for a patient from a minority population, an MS diagnosis, or for any patient, it can be devastating, right? I think one of the biggest issues is the fear of the unknown that people have. Particularly for minority populations, it can be isolating. There is increased awareness that MS occurs more frequently in, for instance, Black or African American populations. But oftentimes when we look at our literature, when we look at many of the groups, support groups, et cetera, people don't see others that look like them in those spaces. And so it can often be isolating until they find a sense of community. And so the other piece is that often there can be issues, including access to care. In certain parts of the world, systemic racism is an issue with people being able to access equitable and quality care. And so all of these barriers kind of have to be overcome in order for someone to receive, good care for their multiple sclerosis. Yeah, so there are some exciting ongoing initiatives working toward achieving health equity. I think number one, that symposium was a great first step because we really got some data from multiple MS centers and general neurology clinics to kind of help us level set and make sure that we're, working with our patients in the shared decision-making process to see where those gaps are that we need to fill. Other projects include the National African American MS Registry. I am fortunate to be one of the founders of this registry that is trying to better understand social determinants of health as well as treatment patterns for Black people with multiple sclerosis, particularly here in the US. Also, there is a study called the CHIMES trial, which is the first phase 4 clinical trial focused on Black and Hispanic populations here in the US. And we're looking forward to reporting out some data about, some of the, genetic background as well as some of the other biomarkers to see how those may align or be different from what we've seen in our general trial populations. And also I'm hoping that there are more projects, focused such as this so that we can really better understand what's going on in these minority populations.